by the Slice podcast. This is Rob, one of your hosts, joined by the two gentlemen that I make sit through spooky movies. What's going on, guys?
Yo ho.
Hey, so my distaste for you has grown.
Yeah, especially. Well, we had to finish the story.
Oh,
And I have a couple questions for you guys before we get into that. But before we go all that, how was your week? Everything good? Isaac,
yeah.
well, I apparently have to call out one of you first before we start talking.
Everything's good. Yeah, great week.
Yeah. What you were doing an annual tradition today? You want to talk to us about that?
Sure. Yeah, every fall we got to make the apple cider ice cream.
Nice.
I make
I
ice
don't.
cream all the time, but yeah, in the fall we get some cider. We turn it into cider ice cream. Serve it with some
Something like
donuts.
those apple-sized pumpkin lattes that white girls get.
Kinda. I mean, it's cider. It's not
From
pumpkin.
earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was delicious.
Um, that's weird because I don't remember ever having tried some out of all the years I know you. What about you, Epic?
As far as my weekend or my lack of ever
Your
having
lack of
any
trying
ice
the ice cream.
Yeah, no, I'm a little,
You gotta be around in the fall.
Oh,
I
so
could
we
be.
have to come to you.
You can't drive up here?
Yeah.
It's frozen.
Oh. Epic, how was your week, man? Is the house coming together?
Yeah, the house is starting to come together pretty good. I got like a bunch of outlets and stuff, some electrical work done. I
I'm
bought
excited to
a.
come up there, like when you're all done and I don't have to do anything to see it.
No, I'm waiting until you get up here. Until you're gonna have to
So-
help me paint the kitchen.
No, fair
But
enough.
no,
I can do
no,
that.
seriously, it's going good. Everything's good. Good week. Uh, Nothing really crazy. Stayed home this week, so
Yeah, Isaac and I have started opening Disney Princess packs of cards, but we'll get into that on the regular episode. And I've also resorted to One Piece cards while Isaac does football cards just because, Pokemon's so hard to find.
Yeah.
And now they have a new addiction where you can actually buy graded cards from GameStop and you don't know what they are until they flip them. And if you don't want the card, you can sell it back to them. Go ahead, ask me how much money I've spent on flipping cards so far. Isaac's my financial advisor. Isaac, what would your guess?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know the total. I'm going like 400.
Okay, Patrick,
probably 750.
that's a little high, but yes, Isaac, you are more accurate. It's been about $350. Yes.
I just
You got-
every day. Every day.
Yeah,
you're
I got
Nice
posting
stuff
pictures.
out of it.
Yo, that and I wasn't excited about the Nidorina at first because it's not a full art, but
Yeah.
then I'm like, okay, first edition Giovanni Nidorina, that's pretty
Yeah.
good. And
That's
it's
cool.
a 9, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
think it
it's
was.
not worth that much, but like
First
that's $40.
edition.
Yeah,
Thank you.
first edition. Awesome. Anyway,
Fossil.
let's get in. This is Movies by the Slice. I apologize, guys. This isn't Cards by the Slice. What should we do? Cards by the Deck, our third podcast, where we
Oh,
discuss Pokemon cards every week. One of my first questions is, Isaac, you were looking forward to finding out the continuation of Joel's story and what happened to him. Were you satisfied with his conclusion?
no. I thought the movie was going to be all about him, and he was done in the first 2 minutes.
But didn't you notice how the truck created a smile out of his bloody corpse?
Yeah, I noticed.
What about you, Epic? Did you see that coming?
Yeah, I kind of. As soon as the movie started, I kind of knew exactly because it took me a second to kind of remember the whole previous movie. Then when he put the mask down, he got out of the car and he's walking up and he sees the burnt.
Yeah. Did you know that the person that plays Sky in this movie is the Pink Ranger in the Power Rangers reboot?
No.
Which that wasn't a bad movie. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Power Rangers reboot. It wasn't too bad. But Bryan Cranston as Walter White or Zordon kind of weirded me out.
He's in that too? Man, that's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah. And will you guys ever go or see weightlifting the same way again?
Yeah.
First of all, there's no drug dealer lifting 35 pounds on his rack that has no weights on it, and he's just got 35 things, and just no, that's not.
But we can agree that that's probably the most gruesome death in the movie.
I don't know. His mom's pretty.
Yeah, the
her-
mom.
I thought that they did a good job with that death. That the fact that even though he was smashing himself in the face with a weight, you could kind of still tell that he was smiling under that mangled mass of his face.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, Patrick, let's go with Isaac first and see what your slices / least favorite part of the movie is.
Yeah, I didn't think this was that great. It followed the exact same format as the first one. Like everything was the exact same in order. The only thing that was different was it was a famous person that was like under the curse or whatever. So there was a lot of little like that added a little more twist to things because there
Mm-hmm.
was more people that know them, and then like with the whole drug past, like even more unbelievable what she's trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but it's still like the first one is still really well made. They continued with the shots of everything being upside down to make you feel uneasy,
And
and
like
they
I said, the movies are really like how it's shot does do a good job at making you feel tense and uneasy.
yeah,
And he also said that that is why he does the intro the way he does because it immediately like the flashing two at you or whatever it is, the
yeah.
smile is supposed to make you feel uneasy right away.
Hmm.
Um, and I think that's one of my biggest complaints about the movie too. Is it's literally the exact same movie,
Yeah.
just on a bigger scale. Like the backup dancers, that whole scene I thought was crazy, where they're like following and only moving at certain points and stuff.
Yeah, that
Um,
was actually cool because it was like the beginning when she's actually in real rehearsal. It was like a foreshadowing of later when it's like all in her head, but it's the exact
mhm.
same choreography and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so your slices. Are we beating 4 this week, or are we down to 3.5?
I did want to say this is the first movie I've ever seen where the very first scene starts with like a 6 days later, like like they picked up right where it left off.
Yeah, it was a
Whoa,
direct continuation, right?
you 6 days later from what? You definitely have to have seen the first one.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That was pretty cool though. But yeah, this is a three slice movie.
Okay, all right. And I will have you know that they've greenlit a third one.
Mm,
And
well,
we'll
sure.
talk about what that means after Patrick goes.
Yeah.
I want to ask you guys another quick question in between. Patrick, when did you realize that the friend wasn't the friend?
Oh, oh yeah. No, in the bed. Um, I kind of had a feeling because the smile, and then like
Yeah,
I don't know. I just had this general feeling, but definitely like towards the end, like in the car. Oh my god, dude.
yeah. That
Um,
and that's one of those things that like you go back and you watch again and you realize that when the mother came in, she didn't even acknowledge her presence or that type of thing, but you
Mm,
don't even think about it
oh,
in the
yeah.
moment the first time you watch it. Isaac, when did you realize?
I mean, not until they told us. That's
Really?
the other thing about this movie is there's so much more of it that was just in her head that happened, and some of it
Hmm.
I'm not even sure like what exactly was
Yeah,
real or not.
and I think that was a common complaint that I saw online is people are really discussing like what part of the movie was real and what
Yeah,
part was all in her head.
yeah.
Um,
There's a
I
lot more.
think I think it started to be all in her head when she called her friend.
Yeah, the entire everything after
Yeah,
that.
everything. I think everything after that was all in her head.
That's a lot of the movie.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Epic. What did your least favorite part / slices?
First of all, you suck. Like
Okay,
legit.
okay.
Jump scares? No. I can do scary. I can do horror. I can do like whatever. But jump scare movies,
Mm-hmm.
I had to watch South Park afterwards and eat a bowl
Okay.
of ice cream, dude.
Well, I apologize, man.
Yeah, no. But
But I did tell you that we will be moving on from horror for my next pick.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Just
make
to,
you watch Teletubbies or some shit.
okay.
No, I the apartment dance trope, like the attack, the apartment dance scene. Oh my god, that was creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the fact that like she tried to get away and then gets pulled back and gets an arm shoved down her, like There's a lot of things going in and out of holes in this movie.
Every time she ripped out her hair, that bothered me.
Dude,
Yeah.
every time. Like, I cringed. Even if I wasn't watching it, I like, not that I didn't watch it, but there was a couple of scenes. But yeah, that was the worst scene to me. Just as far as creepy goes, the mere hallucination was really crazy. How, like, the drug dealer behind him, Lucas, I think, his corpse, bloody corpse, with the dripping stuff still from his jaw.
Lewis, yeah, Lewis.
Yeah.
I took me. I'm like, I know it's not Lucas. What is it?
Well, it's played by Lucas
Yeah.
Gage. So the only
Did you
reason
guys recognize Jack Nicholson's son?
I don't know.
Ray Nicholson?
It was the kid that her boyfriend that died in the car accident, walking up the stage and smiling.
Yeah,
Paul
Paul
Hudson.
I thought he looked exactly like Jack Nicholson when he was doing his smile.
No.
All right, well, fair enough.
Okay.
Patrick, your slices?
My slices 2 out of 10. Just the movie didn't. The movie, just from a general movie, dude, it didn't flow. It was like
very broken up.
It was all about Naomi, or Sky in this case. Naomi Scott played Sky, but it was all about Sky in this entire movie. Like, there were certain scenes when Paul Hudson came in, or Lewis, or Gemma, or whatever. But it was just from her perspective for the entire movie, so it really made it hard to kind of generalize what is going on around her, because I don't know if that's shot because it's like all in her head, but damn that freezer scene too.
Yeah. And another part that bothered me about the movie is they somehow made the monster look dumber in this one. Like when he's coming out at the end, like really kind of took me out of it. I'm like, this thing looks stupid. But yeah, it's I enjoyed it, but you guys know I enjoy scary movies. I would actually probably rate the first one a little higher myself. Just because it was a newer thing, and it was I was hopeful for the direction that this one would take because it got such good reviews, but I get stuck on that it was the exact same movie.
Yeah.
The third one being greenlit, what do you guys think the third one's going to be besides the exact same movie? I think it's an interesting, if they follow the second one, it would be an interesting setup.
I know what it is. It's going to be 28 Days Later.
Mm-hmm.
They infected everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's going to be like some sort of smile plague or smile coronavirus or something like that, where all the people that went to the concert had it. And how do you jam your own microphone in your own eye? Like,
anything's possible if you believe.
That part was really cool, though, because most of the time you don't see anything. You just hear it, but you know what's happening.
Yeah,
because
that's really cool. Yeah.
Oh, that did bother me too. And then scene pans away, and the stupid microphone sticking out of her eye socket.
Yeah.
When it,
it's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't. The actors and actresses weren't great for me. Sky, she was good looking, so that was okay. But they were all younger actors and actresses that I've never seen before.
Yeah, the mom. Who's the mom? She's an actress that's been around.
Yeah, I've seen her in a couple things. It's like one of those people that you recognize every time you see them, but you can't quite place what they were in. You know?
Rosemary DeWitt. That doesn't help me, but
that doesn't help me the slightest.
Staircase, La La Land, Poltergeist, the new
one.
Okay.
Black Mirror. We are stepping out of the realm for horror movies for me next. Next, I'm gonna sink you guys into depression, and we'll talk about that when it's my turn again. I know Jose wants to do a pick somewhere in between there, but next pick is Mr. Isaac. We are going to start announcing on these episodes what our next pick is, because we kind of got jumbled up in our episodes and posting and stuff. So it would be easier for us if we treat both episodes as kind of like separate entities, which they are. So we will start announcing. So Isaac, take it away. What do you got?
Well, you mentioned your next one's gonna go into like the depression land, so we're gonna have a depression off.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I'm picking this movie. I think it's gonna. I don't want to build it up too much, but it's a movie I really like that makes you sort of question your life.
Oh, good. I can't wait to cry again about existential crises.
Yeah, it's Rob Lowe, Jeremy Piven. The movie is called I Melt with You.
I've heard of that. I don't think I've actually ever seen that one.
Yeah, I really like it a lot. I've seen it a
Okay.
couple times. But yeah,
I,
you ever have to watch it, and I'm looking forward to hearing you guys think about this one.
yeah, I want to. After I tried out the couple horror movies, I really want to get back into like thought provoking and not just blood splatter movies. So,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to a couple of the picks that I have lined up for you guys. I think it's going to be another existential crisis thing. So yeah.
I'll get my Xanax ready. So
Yeah, get the Xanax ready. I've got my Pristique and my Wellbutrin ready, and good to go. Anything else from you guys besides Isaac being upset that I got 2 secret rares tonight from a set that you don't
Nice.
normally get them from?
Yeah. No, I'm good to go. Ready to
All
put
right.
supporting.
Epic, you're good?
Always good.
All right, folks. We'll see you next week for our regular episode. I think it's my episode, so I have to finish my topic. We're going to go back in the land of the weird a little bit. And, yeah, as always, be kind to yourselves, each other, and your insides, because Pizza After Midnight's a young man's game. Later.
Peace.
See ya.